another review. This is Throne of Fire on the ZX Spectrum, originally published in 1987 by Melbourne House. Did have some re-releases later. I didn't pick this up till 1990, a little bit of story behind how I first got it, which will come later. I'll just define the keys right now. So what's the story behind this game? Well, the king of the land died and he didn't have any favourites between his three sons, the three princes. So he decided the throne would go to the strongest of the three of them, so they all have to battle to the death, get to the throne room, kill the other two to gain the throne. So let me just start, put my name in. Oops. And my name is Paul, by the way. And I'm messing it up. I've had a few beers tonight. And I get to pick one of the three princes, so I will go Allo this time. So then it starts. You see, to the right screen is a computer controlled character. There's also another computer controlled character. All three princes are always active. I'm on the left here, see me walking left and right. If I press down, you see the bottom part of the screen, I can move left and right to select between different things, different troops. See, this is one of my guards, and the one with the crown there, that's my prince. If my prince dies, it's game over. Yeah, the idea of the game is to gain control of the throne room and destroy the other two princes, and then you get crowned as the king. So I'm gonna head out with one of my guards so far. Now I'm walking into a room with one of the king's guards here. Now you probably didn't notice on the intro, but each of the three kings are assigned a different colour. I'm red, there's also a yellow and a magenta prince. And you'll see there's a fourth colour, which is green. That is the King's Guards. The King's Guards will try to stop all of the players, and this area, heavily defended by the King's Guards, is where the throne room is, up in the top of that tower there. The game seemed a little difficult when I first got it, but after a bit of practice and learning the layout, it soon became easy. Oh, I've walked into a gate room here. See, that instantly restores my energy, and now I gain control of that throne room. What that means is intermittently I will get a new guard spawns there to be under my control. You see at the bottom it says 10 men at arms. I've currently got 10 guards. Since I've took over the gate room, soon I shall have another. That should go up to 11 soon. So I'm going to continue walking. Oh, when it comes to combat, the combat's quite basic. You just lean into the other player and move your stick up and down, and that your controller, move that up and down, and that attacks. You want to be leaning in. Whoever's leaning forward gets the advantage. I didn't realise I had spawned on the left, even though I had entered on the right. But no problem, I've got plenty of other guards. So I'm going to head up here. I'm going to try and clear a route to the throne room so I can win. So yeah, I'm playing single player at the moment. Right, I'm attacking one of the yellow player's guards. There we go, I've killed him. My one argument with this game is the AI was too easy. There's no difficulty options. See, one of them's just been killed already. You see the big blood splatter on the right there. I've got a little game over music for them. And now you see the screen has been taken over by the other AI player who's playing the magenta. So the yellow prince is now dead. There we go. That's what I was talking about. The new player a new guard has entered the gate room. I'm trying to remember where my gate room was. Was it? Yes, this was this one. So if I move that guard out, that'll free another space for a new one to come in. You can't just go through with your prince. It's pretty easy against the eye. Oh, you see there's a portion here. Oh, new troop again. I'll leave him there for now. But if you press upright on the controller, you can pick some. Oh, some portions are bad, some are good. That was a bad one, so that's left me feeling ill. You see the little heartbeat thing in the top corner? That is a display of my health, and I think it goes fast when it's good and it starts to slow down as things get bad. Oh, I said a little story about how I first got this game. Well, I was at school, my first year in secondary school, 1990, and I was out playing on school fields one break time and just messing about with people, and suddenly I found a £2 coins laying on the field. And oh, his guard just beat me up. And yeah, I pocketed him. I thought, oh, that might be useful. And obviously back in 1990 you could still go to a computer shop and buy some Spectrum games. So I went to have a look what was on offer, and they had a bargain bin where they were selling some older games off, and this was on top in a nice big box, knocked down to £1.99. So I thought, yeah, nab it. At first I didn't know what to make of it, but as I got into it, it soon became a big favourite with me, my brother and friends. It works a lot better. You can actually play it with a second player, split screen. You always have the third AI opponent. I'm playing it single player at the moment against 2 AI, one I'm already dead. But yeah, it was much better against a human opponent, because they put up a better fight. The AI, like I say, was too easy. There was no real challenge there. No selection of difficulty. So yeah, I am going to... Oh, it has been a while since I played this game. Once you get used to the map, you can finish it really easy. I think the yellow guy had it slightly easier because he started off closer to the throne room than the others. I'm just working my way along. Obviously the castle's like a big kind of square shape. If you walk so far along the map, you will eventually come back to where you started from. It's a kind of wraparound map. Yeah, the King Guards are just pathetic. You see how quickly I dominated them there. Yeah, I need to start moving up and find my way to the tower. Right, I'm in the same space as one of my guards now. Now, when I first got the game and read the instructions, it said to initiate a combat. Oh, I've just entered my gate room again. Yeah, it said to initiate combat you had to press the fire button, but I saw the rubbish. You don't listen to that. When I first done that, it's like I didn't know it was who, and I ended up pressing fire in a room with one of my own guards, and all that achieved was there's a bug where it tries to initiate combat with one of your own people, and you'll just see your guard running back and forward next to one of the others, and they'll keep doing that until their energy runs out and it's gone. And if that's your prince, obviously that's game over. It's one of your guards, it's still a bastard of a hassle because you just have to wait for him to run out of energy and die. Now then, throne room. It's in a tower. Oh, had somebody already cleared the tower out? Is it the next one along? If so, then I shall head my prince out next and go for the throne, and all I need to do is kill the magenta prince and I will be crowned king. So yeah, it's definitely a fun game, but you see how you're carrying a basic weapon. There is weapons as well, you pick them up with the upright. Oh, it's a little fiddly though. can be a little fiddly. There we go. So I've picked up a new weapon there, which should help me in combat. Oh, I see the other prince is coming up the stairs now to meet me in the throne room. He's seeing me as a threat. So yeah, the AI definitely has ability. They see when you come into the throne room, but unfortunately their combat skills are weak. So as soon as he comes in, I just press towards him, lean in, and obviously the prince does have the advantage over a guard, but oh, yes, I have to take my prince now because he's been to the throne room, I think. Oh, I think that's something actually. If another player gets to the throne room, then you're only allowed to play as your prince, and that does ramp it up a little, but surely I can beat them. But yeah, even if another player, right, what I forgot to mention earlier, when a player reaches a throne room, they gain control of the king's guards and all unclaimed gate rooms. Like I mentioned earlier about the gate rooms, I've claimed Ron, but all the other non-mentioned ones will spawn king's guards that he now has control over. And it seems as soon as somebody has control over the throne room, you are only allowed to select your prince until you get. But if I move into the throne room now, which I'm aiming for, then I will again be able to select guards along with the king guard. See, he's controlling the green king guard at the moment. He will lose control of him, I believe, when I enter the next room. Yes, and he has. So and he's coming up to this guard, right? So I now just need to try and kill this prince, and there we go, big blood splatter, and now you'll see a nice little animation giving me the crown for victory. And a nice little victory tune. So that was Throne of Fire. I like the menu music for this as well, very good for a 48K tune. Just from the old, what was supposed to be a single channel beeper, but obviously people managed to glitch it to produce much better sounds. Did you ever play this game back in the day? Oh, had you never heard of it? Maybe you're tempted to give it a try now. Let me know your comments. Any requests I'm open to. This is Alcoholic Angel signing off.